Hey, shout out to Jackal, man.
Baby,
Jackal
shout
Cookies.
out.
They been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby,
They been rocking
yes.
for a long
Grown
time.
media, baby.
It's top of the morning, you know the vibes, the news by Sean News. Shout out to the former champ, Tevin Farm. You heard what he said. They've been rocking for a long time. And in the process of rocking, um, doing this media thing, you have opportunities to grow and expand and do other things. And in the process of that, I have expanded and grown and done other things. So yesterday, I got into this a little bit, but I'll get into it more now. Being that it's Saturday, I have time. Uh, I was presented a proposition, an offer, right? And what I did, right? They asked me, do I know a fighter or fighters, willing to take a fight? They, gave me the terms of the fight, the date, things of that nature. Stuff, a lot of you guys probably can't relate to, but I'm trying to just summarize it up and best and make it as simplified so you can understand. Um, so I presented the fight to a couple guys, right? But there's one particular guy, right? Disrespected me, number one. That's why I'm still on this because now I have to speak on this because after confirming it back with the manager, the promoter, the people that are putting on the thing, just for my own, you know, growth in the game. Because I was like, damn, did I do something wrong? And a fighter has never came at me like that. Sometimes they come at me like that about the numbers. You know what the numbers is, the purse, but never for a offer. Because the last time I checked, as a fighter, when you accept a offer and you agree to the terms of the offer, you are an opponent, regardless of how you see yourself. If you aren't the promoter's fighter or even the promoter's fighter is still an opponent. Both fighters are opponents of one another. So that's what where I was at with. I'm like, damn. So I have to speak on this because, dude, not only did you disrespect me, you played yourself. Number one, you're not a confident fighter. You are what like Derrick James voice, like what he tried to say about Terrence Crawford. Now you fit that mold. What they talk about being a manufactured fighter, because for you to say that I disrespected you by offering you a fight, and you say you're not an opponent. So what are you? What are you? Are you a fighter? Every fighter that takes a fight is an opponent. What you are is a guy that's looking to be fluff. You want a padded record. You want to do this. So let's call a spade a spade. You're not what you pretend to be. You're not the goods. You're a borderline gimmick. You are fluff. Because now, had you said, oh, the money, yo, you disrespect me, the money's a little funny, I would have felt some type of way, like, oh, I understand what you're saying. But by me offering you a fight, and you supposed to be a fighter, and then you had the audacity to um, say with Jihad Tucker, would you come to Jihad Tucker's fighting the number 5 guy in the WBA? He's supposed to be the top ranked fighter, but yet they're lining him up with the number 5 guy. Jihad Tucker didn't say, yo, yo, well, what's the disrespect? No, he's taking a fight and he's going to do what he does. But you, on the other hand, were giving an offer, and I think it was like I said, you didn't even complain about the money. So that's how I know it wasn't a bad offer. But you talking about you don't want to be an opponent. So, what type of fights are you taking? See, I know this live is not going to resonate with a lot of boxing fans because you guys don't know about this shit or understand where I'm going with this. But what type of a fighter are you? Are you fighting fixed fights? Are you only you what? We talk about this all the time. Oh, we fight cab drivers, this, that, dishwashers. So is these the type of guys that you want to fight and then parade around like you're doing something? Like I was confused, but see, I instead of going back and forth with you in the DM and all that, I'm learning now. Like I don't even waste my energy. I come on here and waste my energy because this is not considered wasting my energy. This is my platform. This is my voice. This is my diaries. LOX, living off experience. So I come on here and put it out, right? But you lost me, bro. And then like I said, I wish you the best of luck. I will keep this in the archive because now this is like great stuff for me to speak on. Because not only did you expose the type of fighter you are, you're exposing the game to me on that level now. Because, like I said, I presented this. Shout out to cousin Buddy McGirt. I'm on my Buddy McGirt, man. And I remember interviewing Buddy and Buddy saying this. I had to do the same thing. But unlike what Buddy said, I didn't do it like that. And I told my man that I was like, I'm not that type of dude yet. I don't have that in me where I would have made a couple of more points off of the fight. But I gave the same offer to the same other fighter. That's what I did. But like how Buddy said the game is played, and this is how the game is played. How I offered the fight to the one guy, and he said I disrespected him. The next guy I would have offered it to, I would have took $500 off of the tab. I would have made an extra 500, but I didn't even do that. And I don't do that. That's not me. I'm not. I feel like with growth in life, right? Karma, the universe. Excuse me. I feel like the reason why I am blessed and certain doors and avenues are opening for me is because how I handle myself. Now I know after reading like the 48 laws of power, I should have taken when he declined the fight, I should have taken more, right? Well, I was like, nah, I don't, nah. I'm gonna get there, we're getting there, right? So it's like I look at it like this. And I'm gonna use a family slogan, a family thing, right? Um, whatever the offer was, right? The next fighter that I gave presented to, if I would have took the extra $500, right? Is that $500 going to change my life? Right? That's how I look at situations, right? It's like the lottery. If I win the Powerball or Mega Millions, that's going to change my life. That's different, right? But if I make a deal or I try to negotiate a deal, a contract, or offer or something, and I try to make a couple extra dollars off the deal, right? Is that going to change my life? That's how I look at it. If it's not going to change my life, there's no point in me being a sleazeball, greasy. Because if it's not changing my life, I may be affecting my karma by doing something like that, right? Well, hey, what do I know, right? But let me get back to what I was saying this morning because I'm not gonna stay on. I got a lot to do. That's why I like to get up early and get to doing it. The frames are all over. We got some things planned today. I'm not gonna speak on it. You just see it all unfold as I post, you know, today. But yeah, man, that was bothering me since yesterday, and that's another reason why I did not come on last night. because I didn't want to come on here and come off wrong. I wanted this to. And by the way, I was still in the process of putting some stuff together too, but I just didn't want to come on here and come off as the bad guy, you know. But that for that, I got that out of my system now. Um, so let me get to this. You know, I see content creators, right? Like, what I don't understand. Listen, everybody, well, certain content creators, right? I ain't gonna say everybody, but it's like, all right. Andre Berto came out and said this, whatever, what Al Heyman is doing. Okay, Leonard Allaby, these are all Al Heyman guys, right? They're supposed to do this, right? But then when content creators who are supposed to be reporters and we're supposed to be reporting on the sport start doing it, it's sad because not only now are you turning into, I don't know, I want to be respectful, a cheerleader, right? I use that word. That's a fair, you know, adjective that's not disrespectful. So when you turn into a cheerleader instead of media or a reporter, it's sad because now, like I said, Leonard Ellaby and Andre Berto, they get money or they got money with Al Heyman, right? So they're supposed to come on here and duke the stats, like we like to say, run the interference, run a play. That's what they're supposed to do. But um, content creators, especially media, if you're real media, like a content creator, maybe I understand because it's like, all right, you're a content creator. You're not media. You're a fan. You could be a fan of Al Heyman and the PBC, and you're a content creator. You're gonna put out the content that you want. But as media, when you say, "Oh, you're gonna be, this, that, and the third, right? Why? Why? That does you look bad when you do that. Why? Number one, as a boxing fan now, why would I be sick as a boxing fan? Why would I be sick that the guy, and I shout out to WCS Excellent Live yesterday. I said this on WCS's chat when I was in there. Why would I be sick as a fan for Al Heyman coming out with his 12th network or streaming service or platform where he's going to be fighting at? Why would I be sick? The man has done this already 11 times. So why would I be sick? If anything, I will be happy as a fight fan because now we can get some type of answers. We can get some possible dates. We can get some possible names of who is going to be fighting and when. So when you say somebody's going to be sick, mad, no, wouldn't like that. That's why to me, YouTube boxing is disgusting and it's watered down because you have too many like content creators posing as media not being media. Just report, bro. Like who's gonna be mad? Why would a fan of boxing be mad? Like, no. They will be happy because now we can get some dates. We don't have to get all of this. Oh, he's going to Netflix, he's going to Amazon Prime, he's going here. Like, no, that shit is corny. That shit is corny. Not only is it corny, it's like in the way entertainment. It's in the way entertainment. It's like who cares? Like where are they going? Who are they signing to? What are the dates? This is what we want to know. What are the dates? Like, we want to know the dates. That's what we want to know. When are they going to be fighting? Who's going to be fighting? What's up with the rematch? You know, these are things that we need to know. Not all the oh, you're gonna be man, yo, the PBC haters. Like, man, ain't no PBC haters, man. See that whole fucking narrative right now. Look where it got them at, man. He got Showtime done left him, right? That whole narrative is just to me on the content creating level, media level. Look what that got a lot of you so-called big time influential content creators slash media, whatever you categorize yourself. Look where that got y'all at. So, because I sat back, right? Because I do my media thing, but I do other things now. But I sat back and I paid attention to how a lot of you guys like they signed Canelo. Oh man, Joe's talking like, no, who cares? They signed Canelo. Now Showtime left them. What are the dates? What are the dates? Like, yo, I'm telling you, man, that's why I just been focusing on other things because a lot of times YouTube boxing and a lot of the guys that they have put out in position and help to build up, you guys don't do anything good for the sport because you're not reporting. Like sometimes I want to just come on as a fan and listen and be like, oh man, this guy was spot on. And to me, right now, all of the guys that are spot on were the ones that, when you pay attention to the YouTube content that been putting out, these are all the guys that you said were haters that nobody liked, nobody fucked with. Rick Glazier's been spot on. Barbershop Fred X, I call him. I don't call him barbershop conversations because I don't like barbershop conversations, respectfully. I don't like Fred Hawthorne, respectfully. I like Fred X. Fred X has been spot on. The rest of you guys, like this yo, Blue Blood, man. Listen, I'm saying your name because I tell you, when my characters are my characters. When I get at people, I say their names. Yo, Blue Blood, you are like everywhere with it. The other day you said 2 weeks is going to be Amazon Prime. The Boxer Voice and other people said Netflix. You're talking Netflix now. Like, come on, man. And your listeners, your retarded listeners, respectfully, nobody holds you accountable. And when myself and others be like, yo, this dude is bugged out, we're haters. No, we're not haters. We're just tired of listening to the wishy-washy. Is it this? Is it that shit, man? You sat on here a day ago or 2 days ago, said it was Amazon Prime in 2 weeks. And then when the Boxer Voice and Twitter and other people start saying Netflix, you're flip flopping, man. Come on, man. We gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop this shit. And then you can't be upset at actual content creators that be on here and that's somewhat media. Like I look at myself as media, but I'm doing other things and I'm putting my kids in position to be media as well as other family members, right? Because like I said, how I opened the show up, my podcast up, I'm doing other things now, man. And I've been doing other things. That's why I always came on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I don't care about a view. I don't care about none of this, man, because at the end of the day, I'm not a crumb snatcher. And I feel like YouTube, super chatting, and having monetization and trying to get views is crumb snatching, bro. It is because it's like everybody talks boxing every day. People behind my back said I talk too much, but isn't that what everybody does on YouTube? Boxing talks too much. Like I said, I think I work too much. I'm off today, but I have a full schedule of work that I have to do. And then a lot of people get upset when I come on YouTube and I talk about things that I actually do, have done, and am continually doing. But yet I talk too much. So do some of these other guys talk too much that are telling you, oh, when the news drops, you're going to be sick? When is the news dropping? That's talking too much because the news has yet to drop. The news has yet to drop. So when is the news dropping? When are we going to get the dates? Like December 9th. We know Devin Haney, Regis Progress. We know Top Rank has the card. Remember, Showtime pay-per-view, Floyd Mayweather. What happened with that? It's not happening. But that was the news. They going, come on, man. Come on now. Why do I have to come on here and do this? And then y'all say, oh man, Shaw's an asshole. He talks too much. No, I report too much. I work too much. You guys talk too much. How many of y'all was on here saying that December 9th, Floyd Mayweather, Keith Thurman, and Danny Garcia all on undercard pay-per-view? And it's just not happening. It's not happening. Whereas December 9th, Top Rank has the card. And you know how long they knew they had that card? It was official. The date's been out forever. But yet, you get guys on here reporting on shit that's not even happening. Shit that's not even happening. And it's a lot of y'all, man. It's a lot of y'all. That's why, like, I'm telling you, I said this shit. It's separation time now. Yes, I come on YouTube. I talk too much, but I'm doing too much. And a lot of you guys that are just talking on YouTube want to classify others as like, y'all know y'all are talking too much. Start reporting the actual facts. You know? You motherfuckers was saying, and I'm Blue, I'm saying your name. I tell you, I say names. Blue, you was telling us 2 weeks is gonna be Amazon Prime. And then the Boxing Voice and everybody else, Twitter was saying, oh, it's Netflix. They're going to Netflix. You switched your whole shit up, bro. Like, are you talking to somebody? Are they giving you concrete inside information? Like yesterday, I said this, right? And for particular reasons, I'm not gonna throw the guys out there because that's how I move and groove. And I'm trying to build something, and I am building something. But I have personally talked with Al Heyman fighters, and they said, "Fuck that man." Part of my language. I don't care. This. I didn't monetize this live, so I'm using that language. They said, "F that man," to me. And they was like, yo, Shy, you know how it is. Don't say that I said it, but they said F that man. F him. Fuck him. Right? And I'm like, damn, for real? Yes. Guys aren't fighting, man. But yet you getting all of these goofballs talking about, oh man, you guys are gonna be sick. No, these niggas is sick. These fighters that aren't fighting, that aren't making no money, are sick. That's who's sick. You know? Because it did. Listen, shout out to WCS. He said it best. Motherfuckers is in the desert, man. They are in the tundras. It's dry out there. They ain't got no water. They ain't got no motherfucking Pedialyte. They ain't got no Gatorade. They ain't got nothing. They thirsty right now, man. They thirsty. I personally noticed, man. Dudes is hitting me up, wanting me to like, yo, man, you can call Uncle Jay and all that. What's going on? I can't. I can't. I can't and I won't. Because remember what I used to always say? You might want to holler. Well, now it's too late. Because in order to holler at me, you got to do, and shout out to WCS, what WCS said yesterday. You guys got to start doing the right things. And a lot of times, a lot of you guys never was doing the right things because you thought I was just a nigga trying to get clout off of the internet and media. And no. So now a lot has to be straightened. And in order to get stuff straightened, you have to do the right things. And hopefully you are catching this sauce. But yes, a lot of you guys are on here. I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, man, I know you're a content creator, but are you media? Like, if you're media, just report. Like, when is the announcement going to come? I'm not going to be sick. As a boxing fan, I'm not going to be sick. I'm going to be happy because I want to know the dates. I want to know if I possibly want to go to some of these fights, maybe even cover some of these fights, things like that. So I want to know the dates. I don't care what network he goes to because, like I said, he had 11 networks. Listen, there's nothing that could drop that's going to have me like, oh shit, they changed the game. No, you have Fox. He was on Fox. That was a game changer. The home of the NFL and all that. That was a game changer. Showtime, CBS, The list goes 11 networks. Those are all game changers. So whatever other platform you choose to come out on is not going to be a game changer. It's not. You had $1 billion, billions of dollars. It's not a game changer, bro. So let's just stop pushing that on the fans, because not on, when you push that on the fans, it makes the fans retarded, it makes the fans remedial, and it makes them dumb. So when somebody like myself that's actually doing some things come on here and I talk, they say I talk too much. No, I give y'all too many plays, and I show y'all too much. Let's be call a spade a spade. Because talking too much is saying, "Oh, you're gonna be sick." Damn, when this happens, how? They had 11 networks already. How? I have fighters calling me, DMing me, saying, "Fuck this dude. I'm not fighting. I haven't fought." How are we gonna be sick? Because I'm pretty sure, and I'm not gonna throw these people underneath, but I already know when the deal breaks or whatever that we're gonna be sick. The people that I'm speaking with, the fighters that saying fuck him, is gonna be sick because they are not upper echelon, high priority. They won't be on no dates. I already know it, and they know it. That's why they're reaching out, because when the news does break, right? Who has to eat first? Let's be real. It's two people in here. Who has to eat first when the deal breaks and wherever they go? Canelo Alvarez, right? Who doesn't Canelo have to eat first? Doesn't Wilder, Earl Spence, Tank Davis? Who's some of the other big guys over there? These guys got to eat first. It's a pecking order, right? How does that work, man? Says, look, come on, talk to me now. See, it's early morning. You know, my brain just be functioning. I can really talk this shit to y'all, but I talk too much. It's just that you know what it is, I do too much, and the shit that I talk about actually makes sense. You talking about somebody's gonna be sick and upset when the news breaks. Break the news already. Nobody's gonna be upset. People are gonna be happy because now especially a lot of these content creators, the Earl Spence mites, these guys that worship Deontay Wilder and these other fighters, they will have some sort of closure because now maybe possibly they can know when their gods, their deities, their idols are fighting. Are fighting. Because right now you have content creators that their whole career have been built off of one fighter. They don't know shit. They don't know nothing. They watched Earl Spence get beat up, right? Respectfully. They don't know when he's fighting again. You know, he's buying dogs, right? But he always been a dog lover. Shout out to him. If I got aggressive dog, remember my interview with him? I put that out there because I don't know him. I know his uncle. But Earl Spence has many dogs. That's what he's into. So now he has a new service dog. I know, you know, people doing content on it, but I know his radical fans wanted to, but they can't because it's like you do that, and then somebody like me is gonna come on here and be like, "Yeah, but when's he fighting? You know when he's fighting? You was on here saying he was training with Blu-ray and he's back with Blue and the rematch. When is he fighting though? What is the date? See, I can't even do that. But these are the things that y'all was so accustomed to doing because you guys were never getting information, nothing to stand on. So when I hear guys hitting me up saying "fuck Al Heyman," I understand. I understand because now you don't care no more. You don't care. You've been starving, and you seeing other people eating. You seeing other people in rotation. Like shout out to Shushu Carrington. Shushu fought 5 times this year, and I know y'all like, oh, he's a prospect. What prospects over there on Shushu Carrington's level have fought 5 times on the PBC? I'll wait. I'll wait. Somebody, come on. The news by Shanewz. Who fought 5 times this year over there, man? And he's fighting a 10 rounder this time, December 9th. Who's over there doing it? Uh, I got to use these guys because I know these guys, so I'm gonna use them. One of Earl Spencer's fighters, man down promotion fighter, Broly Brooks. I think he might have fought once this year. Once. The man turned pro years ago. Shushu Carrington fought 5 times this year and I walked him down. Probably got just as many fights as him as a pro now. Walked him down. He fought 5 times this year. When are these guys over there fighting? When are they fighting? What are their dates? So yeah, when they say, yo, man, fuck Al Heyman. Yo, don't say nothing, no shot, but that's how I'm feeling. Yo, what's up with you, man? You still fucking with Jay Prince and I'm like, yo, bro, don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you got going on. I understand. I won't say that you told me fuck Al Heyman and all that, but I don't worry about what I got going on, bro. Because when shit was going left for me, and I was the media guy that everybody was shitting on. Remember what was they saying about me? Oh, he trying to clout chase. He wanted to be Earl Spencer's cousin. Well, all you niggas knew what I had going on, what I was doing. But what did y'all do? Y'all nobody. Everybody want to turn the other cheek and let the narratives be what the narratives be. I'm not solid. I'm not this. I'm not that. It's all good, man. Like I said, brother, I'm not a grimy individual. I pray for you. A lot of people that talked about me when shit went left for them in their personal life, I say, yo, brother, I prayed for you. That's what I do. I pray for you, you know? And I'm one of like my man WCS said, listen, I do a free consultation. It's like and respectfully, I know you're gonna hear this and play this back, and you know who I'm speaking about. Listen, what I did for you and hearing you say F this man and others and all that, not only is that a free consultation, I'm somewhat of a psychiatrist because unlike you, I listen to your problems, right? Because these are problems, right? You're not fighting. You've been on the shelf forever. You're trying to get another situation. These are problems. I listen to your problems, right? When I had my situation and my problems, and they was closing doors and blackballing me and shitting on my name and all that, nobody listened to my problems. I came on my YouTube. Still am on my YouTube, but nobody listened to my problem. I was mad. I was this. I was that. Well, now am I still mad? No, I'm still doing what I've been doing, building my YouTube up, raising my family, making other connections, and moving and grooving. But damn, it's funny how motherfuckers coming to me now wanting to, yo, can you call Jay Prince and this? No, you call him. You. I'm not doing that. Like, yo, call him for what? Shout out to Rick Glacier. Shout out to WCS and others. If I make a phone call, what am I getting from that now? I know the game, god damn it. What am I getting? I'm just speaking with you. I feel like I'm doing something for you. What am I getting for attempting to broker something or negotiate something? What am I getting? What do I get? Isn't that how the game is played? Isn't that how the game is played? See, a lot of you on YouTube talk about I talk too much, but no, I do too much. And a lot of times I was doing too much for free. Not only for free, I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart. But we don't do that no more. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce this morning. Let me get to my comments. Shout out to Ron. Appreciate the $2, good brother. He said morning champ. Shanewz the source early. Always early. Always we working. We are working. He said they never dropping no news because Al Heyman always moving like a snake. That's why I respect Bob more. Yeah, Bob is transparent, bro. You listen. They all are the same, but I'm gonna say this. Like I just seen Bob. My daughter ran down on him, told him he's gonna sign Jamali Tucker. She was running. She was a young PR in the game, but at least with Bob, you see him. He's transparent. He's out. That's all I can say about that. But hey, what do I know? He said that Eddie never moving like yeah, another one, transparent. I could throw up pictures with Eddie Hearns. You see these guys, bro. You could run down on them, right? If I let's put it like this, I've been around them. I've been in rooms with them. I've been around these guys. Never been around Al Heyman. Never seen him. I'm like Timothy Bradley. I never seen the guy before. Everybody always talks to him. Why you ain't talking to him now? To know when you're fighting, you know, respectfully. He said Floyd made Al a black household name off his bank robbery matchups. Al, but nah, Al been popping since New Edition, New Kids on the Block. He's big in the entertainment industry, right? Selling tickets and booking venues and shit like that. Boxing wise, a lot of his fighters, other than Floyd Mayweather, the rest of them, like when it came time to get down with Bob Arum and Top Rank guys, they was getting smashed out. It is what it is. Look it up. Earl Spence was just the latest. The latest. And I know y'all say, oh, well, Terrence Crawford was a free agent. He wasn't the top rank guy. Terrence Crawford came up in the top rank system. The only one, well, you know, Floyd Mayweather actually did too, but Floyd Mayweather broke off. But the rest of those guys, the PBC, since this is the word we're using this morning, a lot of the PBC manufacture fighters, right? When it came time for them to fight the fighters that we were reported were manufactured and built up, they got destroyed by Deontay Wilder included. Deontay Wilder was the most dominant heavyweight when he stepped out and fought Tyson Fury. Dominated, dominated. He said, "This too much sauce early, bro." That's all I have, though. I only speak what I live, bro. I only speak what I live and what I do. You know, I only speak what I live and what I do. I'm always going to be too much. You know why? And it's always going to be too heavy because I talk too much. But in actuality, I do too much. Like I actually really cover fights. I actually go to fights. I actually go to gyms. I'm actually working with young kids, mentoring young kids, you know, teaching them how to conduct interviews and talk to the media and be somewhat responsible, you know, knowing like, listen, for every action there's a reaction. So when you are trying, because at the end of the day, that's another thing that I do. But I do the things that I do now with a lot of the young fighters that I mentor and I work with. They're my guys, right? I don't do this no more for everybody, right? I do it with my guys, right? Not only that, the other guys, and shout out to Rick Glaciers and these guys, they put me on to the game. Other people that reach out to me now, no, what are you going to do for me? It's a two-way street now. I'm not giving you the sauce. I'm not walking you through doors. I'm not making phone calls. No, I don't do that no more. I already done that. And I shown what the sauce does now with stats. That's why you have so many people that's actually they know and they're jealous. They're jealous. They tried to base me off of being a YouTuber and views. I don't fuck these views, man. Show me what you actually have done, what you have actually accomplished. You can't. That's why I talk too much. Because when I feel the need to, I come on here and I'll go live and show me doing these things and building these things right in front of your face. But yet I talk too much. No, most of you that come on YouTube talk too much about boxing, something that you're not doing, you're not involved with. You don't go to fights. You're not in no gyms. You're not working with no fighters. You're on the internet gossiping. Oh, Amazon Prime. Oh, no, it's Netflix. That's talking too much. That's talking too much. You know, that's talking too much. But yet I talk too much. No. When is the news breaking? Fuck it. Since I talk too much. What are the dates? Like shout out to my guy Toby Bartlett. Toby Bartlett said that Eddie Hearns is ready to roll out the schedule to April. What are the dates? He said, I compare what you do to guys like Dewey Cooper, also your boots on the ground, actually in the locker rooms. And yeah, facts. Shout out to Dewey. Shout out to him. Yeah, man. You know, I do a lot, man. Like the other day I was in the gym. Wait till you see what I got going on today. You guys are gonna be sick. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna. It's about to go down in a couple hours. Some of my peoples already know. I already hit them up behind the scenes and told them what we got going on. But I'm gonna document it all, you know, and then I'm gonna put it out. I'm just gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? In a couple of hours, some big things are going on, right? Big things are going on. I'm gonna document it all like I've been doing because it's just the source diaries, and then depending on because I still got a lot to do today, but I might come on and discuss it, you know, do a live on it. Well, I got some big things taking off this morning in a couple of hours, right? And you know, that's what we doing over here, man. Showing and proving, man. And F all you haters. And if you feeling some type of way, like I said, we marching, bro. We marching. We stepping, you know, we stepping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Earl Spence. That's what Earl Spence said. He was stepping. I'm gonna step. I know you're gonna step. I've been stepping. I've been stepping and I document it. That's what I do. You know, a lot of y'all say I talk too much. No, I step too much, man. You know, I step too much. I've been stepping. You know, a lot of y'all been talking. You know, and one thing about the talking y'all doing, y'all only doing it on the internet, and I feel that's why y'all feel the way y'all feel, because for all your views, likes, and shit that y'all got going on, shout out to WCS. Like he said, I'm circling y'all now, man. I'm coming back around. You know, Jihad is with number 12. This is number 12, December 9th. If y'all not paying attention to what's going on, we're going for number 4. I will be a 4-time team member, coach, whatever you want. Oh, I feel I consider myself a coach for Marvel because I do have a green book. That's what the green level coaching passport for amateur boxing. And I've been with Marley from the first national championship. You know, do I have to throw up the receipts and show y'all all that? When we was riding around in Vegas, and I was saying he was about 10 years old, and now he's 14, so that was 4 years ago. And I was like, yo, man, my nephew, he's gonna be a world champion. I was saying how he was gonna be a national champion. Fast forward 3 national championships later, he is, and he's also ranked number 1 in the nation. But I talk too much. No, we're doing too much. Pause, respectfully. The news by Shanewz. But yeah, we're circling back around now, and the good thing about the stuff that I got going on now, right? I want to say this. Hold on, let me get this up there. I look at the work, right? I'd be like, man, and me and his dad and all of us, we discuss this all the time. I'd be like, man, Jihad was the prototype. Real talk. My nephew Jihad was the prototype, right? I'd be like, man, Jihad was the prototype because a lot of the stuff that when I was doing as far as with Jihad, right? Um, it was like look at these frames right here. Look. Hold on. Let me throw a frame up, right? A lot of stuff that I was doing with Jihad. I didn't have the equipment that I have now. Look at this right here. Look. You see, that's Marley, right? So the quality and the shit for Jihad, it wasn't how it is for Marley and a lot of the other younger guys coming up underneath them. But for Jihad, I was still learning, right? I didn't have the equipment, I didn't have the resources, I didn't have the people around me. But as you see now, I started to get them. Shout out to Ron and WCS and many others, right? Because that's what you got to do, right? A lot of times you have to incorporate or surround yourself with people that can show you, that can help you, that can pass on nuggets. And that's what I did because at at times, right, with Jihad and building him and bringing him to the surface, I didn't have the high quality stuff. I didn't have the special effects, the gizmos, the gadgets, and all of that. But look now, though. Look. You see that right there? They moving. It don't look like it in that picture, right? Look, and I caught that frame right there. It don't look like it, right? Don't look. I just froze it. Look, I froze it. Freeze. I froze it. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Like I froze that, right? But yeah, so a lot of times you gotta link up and network with people that can teach you things. And that's what I did. That's what I did, right? But I'm just waiting for this news, man, with the PBC, man. It is cold outside. I'm about to go get my walk on, because like I said, big day today, man. When you see some of the things that's gonna go on today, you guys are gonna be sick. You talking about being sick, right? You're gonna be like, man, this fucking guy talks too much, but he shows too much. He shows too much. That's what I do, man. My dog Daffy lost her collar. Daffy, where's your collar? You can't even go for the walk right now. You don't have a collar. Daffy is underneath me in here. This is my dog. I was thinking about adopting another dog, right? Shout out to my guy Coach. He hit me up behind the scenes, but I was like, man, my wife's not gonna go for it. That's why I gotta hurry up and get to my lands, get to the Jones acres down south, right? So when I get down there and I have my land and my property, I can have as many dogs as I want. I won't have to hear my wife's mouth because the property's so big. And I'll be like, yo, that's their section over there. Let them run wild. But man, this was a beautiful dog, man. And I'm a dog lover myself. That's why if you remember, I'm the original. I'll give myself my own flowers. I told the world about Earl Spence being a dog lover, and I let him express that on my platform, my personal one-on-one interview with him, to show a different side of him. Because sometimes that's what you have to do when you are marketing and building a fighter. You need to let fans know other things about the fighter that they can relate to, not being a drunk, not being on other shit. A lot of people can relate to that, but as a fighter, those aren't qualities that you want your fans to relate to. You want your fans to relate to stuff like loving animals, right? He's an animal lover. He likes his dogs and his chickens, and now he's out there on his farm. See, a lot of people like animals. They have dogs. They had dogs, so that's what they do. So these are good qualities and things that you want to show a different side of. And if you ever notice when I do interview fighters, right? Free gems right here that I'm giving out, and I talk to them on my platform or in person or whenever, I always ask them, right? And that's just free game that I do for them as well. I always say, yo, let your fans know something about you. And I'm gonna use my guy, shout out to Muscle, D'Angelo Evans. D'Angelo Evans said he can cook. He cooks. See, these are good traits outside of being a warrior, gladiator, a barbarian, a brute, that a fan, who I'm speaking with now, like fans, boxing people can relate to, right? Later, for listening to all these fraudulent ENT, these Coach Word is Born types, right? These vulture entertainments that bring nothing to the table. Because not only are they not talking to fighters, they're not working with them, they're not giving the public. Because to be honest with you, I have numerous Earl Spence interviews, right? Some of his biggest fans, right? They're not gonna admit it, but a lot of the stuff that they have ever learned about Earl Spence, they learned through my interactions with him, by me interviewing him, by me putting that out, by me speaking on some of these things, because they don't know him. Never ate a meal with him. I ate with him numerous times, been around him, know his behavior. So that's why it was easy for me to be like, oh, this nigga's drunk. He's fucking up. Because I know him. See, these guys don't know that. What they know was, oh, this nigga's trying to come up off of YouTube. No, I do way more than YouTube. To me, YouTube, the internet shit is a joke. I was talking with somebody about this the other day. These niggas got y'all niggas so fucked up because dudes really be trying to get money off. Listen, if you look at some of the biggest influencers that got money or get money on the internet, who are they? Jake Paul, Logan, these guys, KSI. Well, They got off of this shit. They got their bread, and they was getting bread at the highest frequency. And they done transformed and did other things. A lot of the motherfuckers that you guys are looking up to or trying to emulate and be like, why aren't they doing these things? If they're getting that type of money, don't you reach a point where you're getting money and you elevate? It's just like anything in life, like a job. If you are grade 9, don't you go to grade 10? Don't you? Or maybe y'all not gonna understand that because that's like I'm using my job terminology. Let's say you are tier 1. Don't you go to tier 2, tier 3, tier 4? You know, it's steps. But why do you guys think that social media, YouTube, Twitter, is cool just to stay an influencer and make a couple of coins? No, no, that's not it. That is not it. My guy Ron, shout out to Ron, man. Ron said the kids are the future and you're shining a light on the good part of the hood part. Yeah, facts, man. Well, that's why I got the people I got with me, man. And these idiots that talk about me behind the scenes and behind my back, y'all lost already, man. Because a lot of y'all are grown in the way ass entertainment niggas. Like, man, just get to the side, man. Get to the side, man. Y'all had your day in the sun. Some of y'all are dried out, washed up, washed out. Move around, man. Move around because you're not even in the way no more. It's sad. Like, do something respectfully, right? He said, if they mad, tell us why they are mad. Yeah, right. Basically, well, they need to drop the news though, man. I'm waiting for the news, man. And I like I said, man. All you content creators, media, whatever you classify yourself as, pushing that line that, oh, when the announcement, no, nobody cares anymore, bro. This is gonna be number 12. That nigga can get $5 billion, which he's not getting. There's nothing that's gonna drop that's gonna change the game of boxing right now, man. And shout out to WCS for highlighting that. Listen, and I stand on that with you, WCS. I got my AK. I got I got all of my weapons. I got all of my troops with me. We standing on that. Whatever the PBC announces is not going to change the game of boxing. So can we please stop pushing that narrative? Just drop the news. Drop the dates. Maybe some people want to plan vacations and support these fighters that they haven't seen fight in years and 2 years. I say, man, fuck Al Heyman. Yo, Shaq, can you help me out? Fuck Al Heyman. You was right. You was right. But listen, I understand. I know I was right. But what I need you to do is come right. Come correct. I've been said apologize and all of that, but I don't want to apology now. You know what? And I don't want to sound like my Uncle Leon Muhammad. Shout out to Uncle Leon Muhammad, right? And like I said, it's not about me no more, right? I've been said apologize, but you know what you can do, right? I have the Brentwood Rec Center going on. The guys are all good already. That's already covered, but that's too late. But you could have donated to getting the guys to the Nationals. As you see, look, one the shit I speak on, right? You could donate to the Source Sisters, CEO Nasaya and Coach Reed. You see, I have my kids in the library, so they are going to do something in education. You could put something towards the educational fund. Like, these are the things that I'm into now, man. Later for me, I'm good. I'm set to retire in a few years. You know what I'm saying? I work too much. I put in my work. I have 401ks and a retirement plan and all that. I'm good. I'm good. You know, but like I said, a lot of the things that I'm doing, if this is how we play now. We don't play that. Yo, can you do this for me? Do that? No. What are you doing for the movement? What are you doing for the source? I don't, I don't want no stupid chats. I take them when they come. Like I said, salute to Ron, appreciate that. No, I'm not about that. Never was. But now that you see what the source experience entails, and you want to help, or you want me to help you, help out the movement. You know, you was on here helping all these other guys and people that, respectfully, and I told you I say names when I say names. The 7-8 Sports and all these other guys, they did nothing for you guys. I see a lot of you fighters are still respectfully. What's the situation? What's the situation? What is the situation? You guys are calling me now, and I'm laughing. And if I want to be petty and grimy and what they always said I used to want to be, I wanted clout. I could use a lot of this and get that, but I don't want that. Like I said, I think I did y'all how I needed to do y'all. When I was doing my post, apologize, nigga, apologize. I'm a man. You lied on me. Y'all lied on me. You know what I'm saying? My word. Look, word is born. Coach, word is born. My word. My name is my name. Y'all lied. That's what I'm about. Because I could go anywhere in the world and my name is my name. See, y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all behind the scenes saying fuck a nigga. I say fuck a nigga straight up and down. Like I've been doing. Like I've been doing. Ask about me. But now y'all, it is what it is, man. He said grown man gossip for non. Yeah, man, they suckers, bro. Grown ass suckers on the internet, man. Yo, and it's sad because dudes is old. Like y'all are some old men with this shit, bro. Y'all niggas is old, bro. Y'all some old, like, dude, y'all niggas is old. Y'all supposed to be like leaders, man. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody looking at y'all as leaders, man. Y'all niggas is some old weirdos, man. A lot of y'all dudes, man. Y'all are weirdos, bro. Y'all are straight weirdos, man. I've been on this shit for 5 years, checking y'all niggas out, wanting to see what y'all niggas was about, and I seen it, man. I seen it. And the funny thing to me is the same people that y'all uh try to tell people not to fuck with me for is trying to fuck with me now. They're like, man, we fucked up, man. Yo, we fucked up. We see it, we realize it. It's cool. Like I said, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Me, my family, we're moving and grooving. We're moving and grooving. Been moving and grooving, man. You just gotta like how I am right in life. Like I forgive, but I don't forget. You heard? I forgive. Like I said, yo, listen, man. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not, but I will step on you. If you get in my way, I'm gonna step on you. It is what it is. I'm gonna step on you. But I'm not the type that's gonna go out there and fuck you up. Because I know God will handle all of that. That's how I believe. And that's what you see. Yo, a lot of people that fucked with me behind the scenes, that thought they was hindering things that I was doing. Look how fucked up they are in life right now. In life. Look how fucked up they are. They saying fuck their God. Al Heyman was their God. Yo, fuck Al Heyman. That was your God, man. Right? Was that yo? What's some of the first thing these guys used to say? They didn't thank their mother or father who gave them birth. They was thanking Al Heyman, their God. First of all, they think about God, Al Heyman. Yeah, what's the Coach Malachi uses the dude, big old goofy bouncing nigga. That nigga said, Al Heyman, Uncle Jim. I'm like, come on, man. Nigga, come on, man. That's the type of niggas we was dealing with, man. And I think he was trying to get a top rank deal, if I'm not mistaken. Right? He was an Al Heyman guy. He bought a house and married a girl off the internet that he met, was trying to fly her over. Big Johnny, that's his name, Johnny Wright. I think he was trying to get with Top Rank, man. I mean, these all Al Heyman guys, man. These all Al guys, man. But I talk too much, right? I talk too much, man. A lot of these Al Heyman guys, man, they on here say, yo, man, fuck Al Heyman. Yeah, when is the news dropping, man? See that's how I know a lot of you media guys and content creators, y'all not really in the loop with these fighters. Cause y'all still pushing that crazy play. Yo, didn't Jamal Charlo listen? Mal Charlo didn't say fuck Al Heyman, but he did kind of, right? Pay attention right here. I'm gonna give y'all some sauce, man. You know, it's Saturday morning. What did Charlo say, right? Y'all not gonna give me my flowers. I did a video on this, and look how it's going down for him right now, right? Charlo went live and was speaking on the fact that um he didn't have a press conference. They wasn't promoting his shit. Um, he, he's fighting and nobody knows, such shit like that, right? I think I did a video. I did a video and I said I called them out, him, all those guys out. I said, damn, bro, Line's only promotion. Aren't you guys bosses? Don't you guys have resources? Your own promoters. You have your own media marketing team, things of that nature. What happened after I did my video and said that, right? He started releasing shit. They're not gonna say, "Oh, that fucking Shalom always talking shit." Nah, they're not gonna acknowledge that I was the one that turned the wheels on that by calling them out like, "Yo, you guys don't add up. How are you a promoter? You're your own promoter. You're your own boss, but yet you can't promote yourself. You can't. You listen. You can't promote yourself, right? You can't promote your own brand, but yet you're a promoter. You can't. Excuse me. You can't market and promote your own fight, but yet you are a promoter, right? See, these guys, man, they don't add up, right? I'm not even on their level. You heard? I'm not even on that level, right? But look at some of the marketing and promoting that I do. Like I said, I'm not even on their level. I'm not even on that type of level yet. You see what I say yet? But look at some of the marketing and promoting that I do on my own, independently, with me and my team and my family. This guy jumped out there and said that he's not getting promotion. He's not getting promoted. What, aren't you a promoter, right? Don't you? Aren't you? You're a millionaire. You're a promoter, a millionaire promoter. You can't do some of these things, man. You don't know how to market yourself. Maybe you should hire the right. These guys. Yeah, this guy. And listen, man, I'm just starting out, man. I'm the upstart, man. But damn, I know how to market and promote myself and my team and my peoples. How you been in the game? Ain't Maul Charlo like 30 fights in, two division world champion? Yeah, you can't do your own promo plays, bro. That's what I say. Remember my old shit is you might want to holler. Now it's too late, man. You old, bro. You niggas is old, man. You Ron says exactly. Demetrius Andrade was asking the dude was good. Al Heyman got Jamal Charlo about a bull. Man, them dudes is pathetic, bro. Them dudes is pathetic, man. I'm telling you, they all exposed over there, bro. They're all exposed. Like they've been promoters and bosses for their whole career. Never put on no shows. Um, this is man. I don't even go into. I just sit back and enjoy watching the ship sink. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm in the ocean, man. Me and my team, we in the ocean. Like I see some of them in the water. They see the big cruise liners that we on. I'm on a cruise liner, man. Like I said, I ain't the captain of the ship, but I'm on the boat. Listen, I'm not the captain of the ship, but I'm on the boat, and I'm circling a lot of these guys. Them motherfuckers is in the ocean. They on the rest in peace. They on the Titanic. The Titanic is sinking. They looking for the. Yes, they are drowning, drowning. They are drowning. And it's unfortunate, man. It is unfortunate, but hey, it's unfortunate, man. It is unfortunate that these guys are. Um, Everybody enjoy y'all Saturday, right? Get to the whatever you're gonna get to, make it happen. And hopefully we hear this news soon, man. That's all. I just want to hear the news. Man. That if you don't have your collar, man, you can't come to the gas station. You can't. Maybe I'll put you in the car. I wanted to walk though, Daffy. I wanted to get out and stretch my legs. I didn't want to drive. Where is your collar? I told your mother to get you a collar from her job. She did not do that, you know? Man, I got my hour in this morning, man. But see, I'm used to being on to about 9 o'clock, man. When I'm on the JO and I'm hitting those roads for y'all, I know y'all like, man, it's mad quiet. You know why it's quiet? My kids is upstairs. See, they get weird, right? They put the fire stick, but yo, see, you see how they do? Remember my makeshift setup that I made upstairs? They took that over now. That's why it is so nice and quiet down here because they're upstairs, right? Me and Daffy are downstairs. We are comfortable. Because normally you would have heard Coach Reed or them. They're upstairs. Now they got the fire sticks and all that shit upstairs. They took over my. Yeah, I told you, didn't I say that though? Right? I gave y'all that play. I said everything that I try to set up for myself, right? As far as when it comes to broadcasting and blogging, they always take over. They do. It never fails, man. So now I'm down here. It is cold, man. I can feel the coldness. Dap, you want to go with me? Well, you don't have no collar. You do not have no collar. But salute to everybody that's putting their plans together, formulating they moves, right? Um, yo, I'm about to close out, but I want to say this in my closing, right? I've been going to the library and reading a lot. I'm doing like my guy said. I am officially reading 4 books. I'm reading 4 books, right? Well, actually, three. I'm gonna say three because one of them I already read already, right? But I did like the guy said, right? That's what I might do. I might go get my hot beverage and just read a couple of pages. That's what he was told me to do. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "If a book," and I never thought about it like that, right? He said, "If you pick up a book and it's 500 pages, right? 500 pages, right? A 500-page book." And he's like, say you read 50 pages a day, right? 50 of that one book. How long would it take you to read that book? I was like, 10 days. He said, that's how you got to start looking at it. And I was like, man, I never thought about it like that. So that's what I did. I'm still reading The Strategies of War, right? Halfway through that. But I started reading 3 other books. I read a couple of pages. I read 15 pages in one. I was doing like my guy said. I was like, yo, I never thought about it like that. Now, if I read another 15 pages today in that particular book, maybe it might be more. But now I'm seeing the formula, you know? Let's go into the library, just having conversations with people and doing other things, right? Like seeing my man, because I like I said, I sit in the thing with the that's like my Barnes and Noble, right? I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble too, but that's my the library is my Barnes and Noble because my kids they go upstairs, they do their activities. I sit down there in the lounge area with the fireplace and all that. And my man be in there, yeah, he be having the crazy book. So I be kicking it with dudes, right? So I asked him what his passion was. Like, listen, I knew he was a vivid reader. That's why I asked him what his passion was. I was like, yo, what's your passion? 'Cause I was like, I see you in here with numerous books. I was like, how many books do you read at a time? And he was telling me. And then I was like, man, I can only read 2 or 3. He was like, nah, you can't. You can read way more than that. You can read as many as you want to read. You only want to read. Older guy was dropping the sauce on me. See, I call it the sauce, but he was dropping the gems on me. He was like, you can read as many books as you want to read. You only choose to read 2. And then last night he seen me in there breaking it down. I had my books. He said, "Yeah, I see you're learning, but you can have even more than that. You can have even more than that." And that's what I do. I got 4 books right now. It's really 3 because, like I said, one of them I already read numerous times. But I like that formula, man. I like that formula, man. You know. But let me get the day started, right? You know. Peace to myself and my team. I'm gonna close with, some vintage sauce. Listen, and I know this is gonna get back to a lot of you guys, you fuck Al Heyman guys. If you want to work with the sauce, man, just come correct, man. You gotta come correct, man, because the work, like I've been saying, they say I talk too much, right? I talk too much, but I think I work too much. And I have the receipt.
Yeah, shout out to Jackal, man.
Baby,
Jackal
shout out.
Cookies. They've been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby.
They've been
Yes.
rocking for a long
Real
time.
media, baby.